Welcome to your first episode of History Snapshots, and this particular video has two goals. Number one, to make you guys familiar with the structure and layout of these videos, because as I mentioned in class, you're going to be watching quite a few of them throughout the year for homework. And number two, to make sure you guys are familiar with and understand my course expectations. So, in order to help you accomplish those two goals, I have three tasks for you to do while you watch this short video. Number one, define all highlighted terms in your notebook. Number two, answer the questions on the forum below. And number three, write down something that confuses you so you can bring it up in class tomorrow. Make sure you complete those three tasks and enjoy the video. Let's start by going over the class materials you guys need to have in Ancient Civ class every single day. Those materials are 3 dividers of any color. Remember, these dividers are going to help keep your binder organized into very specific sections. Number 2, you need to have a pencil. Notice that the word pencil is highlighted in yellow. Please write down the definition that follows that yellow highlighted word pencil, because you must come to my class every single day with a pencil. Alright? You also need some pens and different colored highlighters, and last but not least, a single subject notebook for taking notes. So that wraps up the materials you guys need every day for my class. Alright, now let's review my classroom expectations. And I put these expectations in place because I want all of you guys to have a great time and, most importantly, to succeed in my classroom. So if we follow these expectations, we'll have a great year filled with fun, learning, and success. Expectations are, please bring all materials to class every day. Please be in your assigned seat by the second bell. Please be respectful of me and your classmates. And finally, raise your hand to answer or ask a question. Alright, so now let's go over the start of class routine. And this routine is really important to me because I want class to go as efficiently and smoothly as possible, because I want you guys to learn as much as you possibly can in my classroom. So let's try to aim to follow this routine every single day. So when you walk into my classroom, you always need to, number 1, grab all the handouts from the table at the front of the room. Number 2, quietly take your assigned seat. And number 3, begin working on the do now question written on the whiteboard. Notice that do now is highlighted in yellow, so make sure you define that term in your notebook. Finally, let's go over what to do when you guys hear the phrase 5 to go. As you know, this means that there's 5 minutes left to go in class, and I want to make sure that everybody understands what he or she needs to do for homework. So when you hear this phrase, make sure you, number 1, sit in your chair. Number 2, have your ears open and be ready to listen. Number 3, stop working with your group mates. And number 4, look at the homework board and write it in your planner. So there you have it. That concludes your first episode of History Snapshots. But before you X out of this video, make sure that you, number 1, define all highlighted terms in your notebook. Number 2, answer the questions below in the forum. And number 3, write down something that confuses you so you can bring it up in class tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.